That was a tough one. Alrighty.
Lining up on the inside.
This is going to be
closed.
A real tough one. Because I am, yeah, Eli, man, I'll see you in there. Hopefully I'll be driving past you.
Anyone want to say a prayer real quick?
Dear God, let me win this race.
Yeah, bet and finish probably the way to go. Especially with Martinsville, it's pretty unlikely that any wreck that I get into will actually be bad enough to knock me completely out.
Qualifier at every single NASCAR Winston Cup event. Today it's number 14 at Jake Johansson, a full second off the pole out in 20th with a 20.761. Also today, a special.
Yay, Blake Reynolds. Yeah, I'm in for a race here. Jordan in here? Yeah,
anybody who takes out the number 3 car.
Jordan's pretty quick.
3 of Colby Capri, I will ship 15 iRacing credits in your direction.
Is that a promise? I got 26 witnesses who just heard you say that, so you better come through.
He said that the past 4 races.
Hey, I will. If you take him out, man. If you make him get a meatball
I see that, Byram. I do not share your hate for Martinsville.
Your direction, brother.
I have.
You won't.
I have.
Hey, Cole, if
you know, Martinsville holds a special place in my heart.
15 iRacing credits.
Partially because I'm a Rusty Wallace fan and he did so well here in his career, but I've actually had some pretty good success here too. I enjoy it. Although you wouldn't know it from my
yourself in the race somehow,
abysmal
I'll make it 20.
qualifying spot. But we will see. This is the field that I need to do well in, actually.
3, 2, 1.
Behind the 9.
Alrighty, folks. Welcome to those of you watching live on twitch.tv/John_A_Theodores. Thank you so much. And for those of you watching the recorded race on youtube.com/JohnTheodore, thank you as well. I am starting in the number 10 car in 17th spot.
Bobby Labonte.
Give me a quick radio check, please.
Sean Butler doing his typical everyone is Bobby Labonte impression.
In the 4th position is the Bobby Labonte.
So 17th in the 10. I didn't do any practice and have paid the price. Pretty terrible starting spot. This race is kind of going to be a 50-lap practice session. Gonna dig and see what we can get. Try to keep it clean as best we can, which is always a challenge at Martinsville. And we're not going. We're wrecking.
Outside.
We're going!
It's lap 1, relax, bro. I'm still getting drunk, bro.
17th to what in lap 1 there? My goodness. So that's 2 races in a row. 2 races in a row with that kind of nonsense.
Who took call out?
Look at Patrick Arch there, just washing out, completely overdriving it. 17th to 10th. That's what I'm talking about right there. Can I get some bit cheers for that, please? That was, I think that might have been deserving of a little celebration there. Even Byram is impressed by that. That's how you know I did it right. Oh, whoa, Jordan, what happened?
I'd like to thank the Inside Wall for getting $25 in iRacing credits for taking up the 2.
My goodness. Whoop, 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 whoop. Don't want that. Don't want to be sliding them rear tires.
What a right. You're an idiot.
Whoa! dodging heat-seeking missiles out here, and we're up to 7th.
Inside, inside.
Twenty-one cars moving.
Clear.
John, did you survive?
Yeah, I'm still alive, man. Somehow.
They got absolutely destroyed. But still in
3
sixth,
cars
so I don't even know.
putting the bumper
what
to me.
think of that.
I'm a short, I'm still on pace.
Inside. Clear. Inside.
Can someone move over for the leaders?
Clear low.
Hey, man.
Letting the 3 by know he's faster,
Come on.
and I don't want to get wrecked. There's a... This is just a junkyard. This is like a demo derby. Those of you who bet finish, it might not actually work out for you. If enough cars keep taking themselves out, I might get a top 5. We'll see.
Outside.
I ain't gonna count any chickens before they hatch, though. Uh-oh, someone's trying to cash in that cash money.
18, I got damage. You get by me when you get closer.
Clear high.
I'm gonna give it to you going in here.
So I see that the 3 has been substantially damaged, but I don't think anyone's actually claimed it.
This thing is just destroyed. Like, I could definitely be, you know, up in 4th or something right now where I was after this. The front end is just destroyed.
Yeah.
How hard is it?
I honestly don't know how I was able to snake through all that. 22 Kodak car. Oh, it's gonna make a good video, that's for sure.
Go high, Bass.
It's Martinsville, home of the wreck avoidance tutorial here.
Or go for it.
It's wreck avoidance tutorial take 2. Oh, there goes another one.
Well, Cole, I'd like to ask you what I did when you ran into my left rear. Thank you.
6 car, now the leading contender to collect the bounty on the 3. Shouldn't have too much trouble getting by this 22 if I get to him. Can't imagine that he'd try to hold me up.
Outside. You're clear.
And he overdrove it and just kind of let me by. That'll work. So anyone know how far ahead 5th is? It's kind of where the real meaningful position is. I'm just gonna try to get as high as I can get. I'm just curious as far as the bets go. 6.4 seconds ahead. I advise everyone to go bet finish. And then mayhem ensues, and I'm running the top 10 now. Sliding it out a little bit there. We're on lap 17 of 50, so still haven't even crossed halfway. Bets are still open. My guess is that things will be a lot calmer for the rest of this one, though. Just trying to settle into a decent rhythm.
Alright.
Am I closing back in on the 3 now? Need to remember how to run this track.
In the corner. Sorry.
Working the outside.
Going to move on the 14. And we're going to get some clear track here. 21's around again.
Wow, dude.
Jeez.
Clear, clear, clear.
It's Eli in the 11 that's holding down the 5th spot right now,
Clear him.
I think. Everyone else is getting involved in the mayhem. I'm kind of feeling like I'm just out for a
21, get off the track.
lazy Tuesday afternoon drive. Well, the 21 took out someone else, it sounds like.
He's wrecked like 5 times on his own.
Got a whole cluster of lap cars that I'm trying to get to. Law Dog, what up, man? Bit late on the gas on exit, okay.
I'll let you ride on them. I'll let you
Try
ride
to-
on this corner.
Start picking it up. I gotta remember that's one of the keys with Martinsville is to unwind the wheel properly and hit the gas correctly. Oh, the 12's done. That's too bad.
I don't know what just happened, but something just royally broke.
And we're back behind the 21 car again. All right. 8 bets. I'm guessing they were all finished. I don't think anyone actually bet top 5. Pretty sure no one bet win. Might have been a bet crash in there. So we got this 21 car to deal with again. Hopefully he'll just stay out of my way.
Outside.
Nope.
Clear, needed.
Oh! Hey, can y'all race?
Well, got a 2x from that.
Hello.
Sorry, 21. That was mostly my fault. I washed up inside of you there. Puts me back to 10th.
14, go on.
Byram, that does not count as a crash. I have to tow for it to be a crash.
Thank you.
Didn't even really hurt the thing that much. Car losing it a little bit coming off the corner. '18's almost getting into the... See, this is kind of frustrating, is that I'm now running basically the same speed that the leaders are. I just need to qualify a whole lot better. I'm not the leaders, but I'm running with 4th place here. Sitting 10th. It's my car number. So I'm right where iRacing expected me to be, although I don't think that Earlier throttle picked up not 3/10 off my lap. Fair enough. Yeah, I just had to build the confidence for where I could pick the throttle up. Seems like stuff's just happening around that 21 car every time. So while I'll take responsibility, I overcooked it. I was the one who ultimately caused the contact. It's his insistence and just lack of awareness on how to let lead lap cars by that was a big part of that too. Starting to figure it out though. He's racing a better line, but really, you know, don't gas it up and try to go out of the turn at the same speed as the guy on the inside of you. Just roll and let
In and out.
the guy by.
One.
I'll let this guy by. He's not for
You're
position.
clear.
And he's going to take out the 21 for me. All right. Of course, you know what that means is that probably going to be right behind the 21 again before too much longer. Yeah, the RPMs get low enough that you can stomp on the throttle pretty good actually coming off the corner. Just it took me a few laps to remember how to run Martinsville here.
Working the outside. On your clear.
If I remember correctly, I think I used to run 19.8s or 19.9s here. Not sure exactly what my best lap was. I'd have to go back and see that. For whatever reason, the timer didn't pick up anything for me. Drove it in there a little bit too hard. How far up is 9th? Have any chance of catching him? 5.7.
Inside. Clear.
Just riding, got less than 10 laps to go now. Just curious, am I gaining or losing to the 13? Looks like I lost a little bit. When I was letting the 8 car by, but I think I'm a little bit faster overall. Just ain't enough time to catch him. Slower that time out of turn 2. Yeah, I'm faster. Just not going to have enough time to catch him unless someone decides to turn him, or if someone else gets turned, then I could potentially pick up spots. About 4 laps to go, actually. 1 lap down, so that's 4 to go.
Working the outside. Clear.
It'd be a lot more fun if I was running in this position on the track on the lead lap. I'd be in 5th place trying to hunt down a hunt down 4th. So I've got top 5 speed. I just need to qualify up there. So I think I'm going to skip C fixed, run A fixed. So I'll get some practice in at Dover,
Dude,
run A
your lap
fixed, and
car,
then
you don't
come
need to
around
move me if you want the spot.
and
there is no spot. Run past me.
run national again.
Moron.
See if we can get a better finish that way.
7, what the heck? I'm racing against the guy in front of me and you're just freaking being a retard. You're trying to pass me, but you're not getting anything. Get the hell out of the way, boy!
Uh-oh.
Good race, Sean. That was fun. Hey, you do that.
Bad checker flag. You did a really good job, and you
The guy that raced there, retarded.
really, really well.
Good.
I'm sorry that didn't pan out. Guys,
Nice
you
win,
were
Sean.
Great race car.
That was crazy.
Yeah, bad win, Sean. You suck.
Thank you, John. Hey, shut up, Sam!
So the congratulations to Bobby Labonte for winning at Martinsville.
Hey, if you crew guys have your radio on, just take those dump cans right over by the height 6 over.
Alrighty,
okay?
folks.
Cool.
That was pretty fun. We got a little time, so we'll go back and check out the shenanigans on the start. Mayhem, Bedlam, and here I come. Whoop, whoop. Thank you very much, folks. I'm just going to sneak right through.
Bergeron here with Shawn M. Butler. Sean, how was the car today?
Hey, shut up, dick.
So Sean is shitting in his car.
Oh, there it is.
What?
The 18. Looks like where this starts, the 6 is going to get into the 18 and turn them around. And that kind of, yep, that does a whole bunch of them in. What's funny is that the 18 didn't really get that much of anything of that. 18 got it about the easiest of everyone involved. He turns around, 3 goes up and over into the wall. See that from one more view. 18 started 6th, and that took out just about everyone behind him. So we race around for a little bit here. TV3. And let's just watch this. This is a good view to it's wreck avoidance, Sterling. Wreck avoidance. There's going to be another one coming up here. What's up, Grizzly man? How's it going? Welcome back. Like to see my Motorcon being used by someone else. It's a mighty handsome looking one, if I do say so myself. Nicaraguan spent all your normal racing time reloading your PC last night. Can't wait to race tonight. That's what I'm talking about, man. What are you gonna run tonight? What time? So here we go. I forget what. Does anyone remember what lap the? What the heck? Wait a minute. This is how the 2 ended up getting taken out? What happens here? Alright. So he gets loose. I gotta go to TV1. Jordan, what are you doing, man? No. Just loses it. I guess he locked up the brakes. He got the inside pit wall once. Did that bend the rear? No, because I think it's the water bills. It's fine. Goes down and takes it out of that killed it. So that was all she wrote for the 2. And there it is. Here's wreck avoidance number 2. Not quite as impressive as the first one, except that the 6 car almost became a missile. Look at wow, that's so that's the 20 on the inside of the 8, and the 6 is looking too. And netcode maybe? But look at how the 8 car gets deboned. Look at how this thing's crab walking. Yeah, it's killed, dude. I'm sorry, but it's over. I think that the contact here is attributable to... Nope. Not netcode. 20 does kind of get up into him. 20 gets into it, and oh my goodness. It's that hit from the 18 car involved in both of the big ones. Just goes down and hits right into the wheel. And, yeah. So, in the interest of, you know, doing another wreck avoidance tutorial, just going to go to my cockpit view and review how we get through all these. So this is on the start. I get going, and right here, actually earlier than that, I can see that, you know, things are, so I'm off the gas, on the gas, off the gas, just kind of rolling through and just looking for a hole. That's basically all it is. You can watch, I get on the gas right here, and right, let's see, that's a shift, and then that's a shift, and then right there, I'm off. I see the 18 sideways. I can see all this bad energy up there. And then, so I'm off, just giving it a little bit of gas just to keep it going, trying to keep my momentum going forward. On the brakes. And you see, that's the thing. That's why. Brake Reynolds 66, thank you for the follow. That's why they give you a gas and a brake pedal in these cars. It's not just to make corners, but you can use them to avoid your wrecks. Look at some of these other guys who are, you know, some of them just get unlucky. But, you know, let's see, Patrick in the 9 going through here. A lot more aggressive than I was. And, you know, just kind of not given as much room. And he ends up boxed in. The 19 car thinks he sees a hole, and then so he really didn't have any chance. The hole just kind of closed up. There's nothing really. He's actually better off gunning it right there and trying to get past, but he's probably not going to. Who else gets into it? Well, let's see it from the 6's perspective. This is where it all started. He gets a big run and just, you know, you don't need to, you can let up a little bit. He just gets into the 18 and starts him turning around. The, where's the 7 car? The 7's got nowhere to go, I don't think. He just gets hooked. So, you know, I did some good things to get through that, but it was a lot of luck once those cars start ping-ponging around. there's not much you can do. Just happened to be fortunate enough that the seas parted for me. We get to lap 5, end of lap 4 here, and kind of the same deal. Going down into 3, I'm following the 12 and the 11. Get off 4, I see the smoke, and just kind of sighted a hole through the middle. Yeah, I need to start working on my wood rig too, because the setup I have works okay, but it's not. I need to do more work on it. I just haven't done. Reverse brake pedal? What's that? It's crazy. It's just crazy how the sea kind of parted for me. Yeah. So that was fun. Thank you again to Epic ECP Dirty Mo. Dirty Mo, thank you for the follow. Break Reynolds 66, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you guys. That was pretty interesting. Yeah, I've got it's not a plastic table, but it's kind of like a big TV stand that I've got mine clamped to. It works okay. But it does shake a lot, as you guys can see from the camera that's mounted up there. Gets a lot of shake. Alright, what's the damage on that one? 1 lap down, because I didn't cover my 1 spin. There wasn't much to cover there, though. 95 points, plus 8 I rating, gained 0.12 SR. And